and this is habanero.
Oh, no, all of it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. Timestamps are down in the description box below if you want to get directly into the Royal Rumble review. Sorry, I'm still tired. I'm like recording this right before I go to work because, you know, fuck Saudi Arabia for coming on 2 o'clock in the afternoon, meaning, you know, I have to leave work and then rush home and jump directly into the Royal Rumble review, recording. Meaning I have to have everything ready because I have to take notes about the eliminations and shit. Man, you already know this shit, bro. We've been through this already for these stupid ass Saudi Arabia shows, man. Fuck Saudi Arabia, bro. I fuck with the king because, like, he probably gets lots of pussy. And if we were friends, he'd give me some pussy. Not his pussy, but, like, you know, some of, like, I don't know, his 4 wives pussy. That's how it goes in Saudi Arabia, Muslim countries. I don't fucking know, bro. Hey, but check it out, though. Averane, she ended up fucking, getting fired. Did you see that shit coming, bro? No, because she didn't really get fired. I don't even know why I just lied like that. I'm a bad person, bro. I'm going to hell. No, she actually ended up quitting or, like, not signing her contract for, like, the next season of WWE or however that shit goes also. And I can't even lie to you, bro. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, I know most people are going to probably jump directly to the Charlie Kirk shit. Like, nah, I just don't care about Averane. Like, she didn't bring shit to the table besides being Rock's daughter. I mean, I get it. In some shape or form, that could be like a superpower in its own right. You know, the power of nepotism and shit. But, like, yeah, nah, I don't give a fuck. Like, people on social media today point out their favorite moments of Averane. I mean, bro, my favorite moment of Averane was... I don't have a favorite moment of Averane, bro. I'm trying to think. Nah, but I'm not really thinking, though, because it's hard to think. And, like, I'm not gonna do that shit. But you guys can, like, go in the comment section below and you can jot down your favorite memories of Averane. Did you like it when she jumped on TV on an obscure third branded show that should be like on, you know, the network or some shit? Did you like it when she cut that promo when she said that? Or when she said all that time when she was saying, nah, but she had a hell of a catchphrase like a dad. She went, if you know you're, bruh. Yeah, I don't. Why was she here to begin with, bro? Like, I know why she was here, because she's Rock's daughter and shit. I mean, yo, you could tell she's Rock's daughter too. That's the fucked up part, bro. You can't get any more Rock daughter than Averane, bro. Like, she got Rock's face like all day, bro. She looks like Rocky Maivia with a wig, bro. It's crazy when you look at her sometimes. That shit can look a little bit like, I don't know, like almost like it takes the attention away from her, bro. Like, you look at her and you're just like, damn, bro. Like, you should just call yourself like the fucking Pebble or some shit, bro. Like you actually look like the Rock's daughter, bro. But that's all she had going for her, man. She's just the Rock's daughter, and she be Samoan and shit, bro. She like Polynesian all the way through. But I lied again because her mama like Cuban or some shit, right? So she's like Polynesian Spanish or some shit, bro. She's like Spanish-Nesian, bro. So good for her for having a run and milking the shit out of WWE because her dad gave her a new toy while everybody has to struggle. Averane is there collecting the paycheck based off her dad's name, having no talent and shit. Being The Rock's dad is her talent, apparently. So good for you, Averane. And skibbity yourself. No, wait, no, fuck. No, don't do that. In Minecraft, by the way, YouTube. Rest in peace, Averine's career. You were a real one. And Royal Rumble, let's get into it. I got nothing else to say. Yo, free my dog no, wrong video. Alright, let's just get into it, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. God, the Royal Rumble. I hate doing the Royal Rumble reviews, only in the sense, I love the show, but doing the reviews, it's hard as fuck, because you have to take so many notes and keep up with the eliminations in itself. So I might have to just read my notes verbatim, and it might sound a little bit out of sequence as far as the eliminations are concerned, but you'll get the gist of it as time goes on, okay? So, number 1 and number 2 were Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and they had a goofy-ass face-off. It was ass. I don't know what they were thinking with that goofy-ass, oh, I can hit my move on you whenever I want to. Oh, I can hit my move on you whenever I want to. Oh, I can hit my move on you whenever I want to. Man, if y'all don't fucking get in there and start wrestling and shit, like, damn, bro, come on. I mean, shit, bro, Charles has, a little bit of a package at the very least. You can, get her in a doggy style position. I mean, I should be talking about wrestling right now. What am I doing? I gotta stop doing that to you guys. Next came out Kiana James. You don't know who she is. You might know who she is, but I barely do. She's like Julia's, I don't know, young boy, young girl. It's 2026. No one gives a fuck. Number 4 was Nia Jax. She came out being irrelevant as fuck. Speaking of irrelevant, number 5 was Ivy Now, aka Beth Phoenix, aka Ivory. I'm gonna call her Ivory Phoenix. Number 6 was Lola Vice. She got booty. Candice LeRae came out. She got no booty. She was number 7. Number 8 was Jordan Grace. Number 9 was Becky Lynch. She came out and she had a surprising elimination. I mean, in reality, it's not really that surprising because this was the first ever Royal Rumble I've seen since ever, where the 4 horsewomen in some shape or form were completely used just to get the new women over. That's how you're supposed to do it, though. I like WWE when they do stuff like that. But at the same time, it's still WWE, and therefore I don't like them. I have to hate them. I'm Team AEW, boys. No, I'm not. I keep lying to y'all for no fucking reason. Sol Ruka was number 10. She was doing things in the ring that made me do things in my pants. Roxanne Perez came out. I can't say anything about Roxanne because I'm not a Diddy. Maxine Dupree came out at number 12. Oh, Maxine Dupree, her giraffe face looking head ass girl, bruh. She picks up midgets to pick up shit from the cabinet looking head ass girl. Sid from Ice Age looking ass girl. Streamer Twitch face looking at. No, I'm sorry. I gotta start frying that ass up. I'm sorry. I like Maxine Dupree. Natty, aka Natalia, because at first she was Natalia, aka Natty. I don't know what the whole fucking turnaround was, but it's Natalia, so it's probably dumb. Liv Morgan, we'll get to her last. I kind of just gave away the finish saying that, but you get the gist. No, you don't? Okay, you'll get it as the time goes on. Number 15 was Lash Legend. Oh, Amazon snoo head ass. No, bro, I gotta start firing up these girls, bro. 16 was Lena Vega. She got no pop. She should have a metal theme song. Her theme song's terrible. What the fuck is that shit? Stop having bad theme songs, Lena Vega. Nah, but then again, Lash Legend had a terrible theme song too, bro. That's an ass theme song. Who are these producers or these musician composers who are making up these theme songs? Y'all need to be fired immediately, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Raquel Rodriguez came out, bro. Speaking of snoo, I want to snoo Raquel Rodriguez. I won't call ice on her. I'll make sure that she's safe and sound inside my basement. Now I live in Florida. I can't do that. Chelsea Green came out at number 18. Number 19 was Julia. Number 20 was Io Sky. Number 21 was Asuka. Number 22, and probably the biggest pop of the entire match, well, maybe second, I'm actually kind of conflicted on that, was Rhea Ripley. Number 23 was Bayley. Number 24 was Britt Baker. Yo, she's all JC Jane. Number 25 was Nikki Bella. Number 26 was Lyra Pillsbury Doughboy face looking head ass girl Valkyria. Kairi Sane came out at number 28. I skipped number 27. Why'd I do that? Number 27 was Kehlani Jordan. Oh, that's why I did that. Number 28 was Kairi Sane. Number 29. Oh my fucking god. Someone gave Brie Bella a contract. Why did you do this? No one asked for this. Maybe the Bella stands, but that's what I mean when I say no one. Because who the fuck are the Bella stands? So she probably got the biggest pop of the night between her and Rhea Ripley. I shit you not. That's probably the truth. I'm not lying anymore. I'm giving it to you straight like that. Like that. Like that. Tiffany Stratton came out at number 30. Notice what I didn't say though. Bianca Belair. Where the fuck is Bianca Belair? Like, real talk, bro. Like, didn't she have like a finger injury? Was it really that big of a fucking deal? Are we missing something, bro? Yo, low key, knock on wood. I hope this ain't like no fucking, I don't know, like no fucking Brody King. No, sorry, Brody Lee. I get those mixed up. There's so many goddamn Brodys, bro. I mean, 2 died. The other one should have also. No, Devontae, don't say that. But yeah, what the fuck? Where the fuck is Bianca Belair's sexy ass at, bro? Like, I don't know. When I broke my finger, bro, I was able to still come to work at the same time. Nah, but you're a wrestler, though. You might need all your fingers, because then how can you pick up people? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. But seriously, where the fuck is she at, bro? So, like, let's go through some of the eliminations really quick. Like I said, this shit's out of order, probably. I don't know. Charlotte Flair got eliminated by Lash Legend. Alexa Bliss got eliminated by Charlotte Flair. I know. Did you see that coming? Friends? Enemies? I don't know. Kiana James got eliminated by Raquel Rodriguez. Nia Jax got eliminated by Charlotte Flair. Actually, that was the elimination where she got rid of Alexa Bliss. She accidentally knocked off Alexa Bliss in the process of eliminating Nia Jax. She like big booted Nia Jax off the apron, and then Nia, she grabbed onto Alexa, but like, I guess it looks like Alexa got eliminated by Charlotte if you don't use your brain and use WWE logic. Ivy Now was eliminated by Jordynne Grace. Lola Vice, sexy ass, got eliminated by Jordynne Grace as well. And Candice LeRae, Granny Booty, got eliminated by Jordynne Grace. Yeah, she was on the road for a minute, and then she was no longer on the road when she got eliminated by Lash motherfucking Legend. And then Becky Lynch, and probably the biggest surprise for me, I can't speak for any of you guys, but like for me, that was the biggest surprise. Natalya, of all people, eliminated fucking Becky Lynch. Then again, Natalya, she was killing it in the match. I mean, she was boring as fuck, and she's still Natalya, but she kind of did her thing. I want to see her as the Intercontinental Champion. Not the men's one, probably not even the women's one. I don't know why I said that, bro. I don't want to see her as champion anymore. In real time, I changed my mind. So Ruka, we'll get to her in a minute. Roxanne Perez was eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Maxine Dupree, she got eliminated by Becky Lynch. Natalya got eliminated by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, we'll get to her later. Lash Legend got eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Like, bro, seriously, her theme song is ass, bro. Little bro's allergic to having good theme music. Come on, Lash. You gotta go back there and do some things to those goddamn composers, bro. Maybe choke slam them, bro, by the penis. Do that to me, too. Zelina Vega, no pop head ass little girl, got eliminated by Julia. Raquel Rodriguez, she got eliminated by Liv Morgan, of all people. Chelsea Green got eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Julia got eliminated by Snowface, Snowman, looking head ass girl. Lyra Valkyria, vulture face looking head ass girl. Io Sky got eliminated by Lash Legend. Asuka accidentally got eliminated by Kairi Sane. Rhea Ripley, and probably one of the more brutal eliminations, she took a fucking Tejada bomb from Raquel Rodriguez to get eliminated. I mean, got fucking wrecked, bro. She powerbombed her from the inside of the ring to the outside of the ring, and her fucking back caught the goddamn edge of the apron. That shit looked gnarly. She went to the back, bro. I'm pretty sure later on tonight, Buddy Murphy ain't giving no back shots, bro. But then again, it is Buddy Murphy, so he's probably the one taking the back shots in reality. Bayley, and for that matter, Lyra Valkyria, they both got eliminated simultaneously by the Bella Twins. And for some reason, they got a big pop, and I don't know why. Because seriously, like, is it just nostalgia? Because who the fuck cares about the Bella Twins? Then again, I don't know. When they were popping, I was in my early 20s. Now I'm closing in on my mid 30s. They're not my childhood. They're probably your childhood. Fuck your childhood. Britt Baker got eliminated by So Ruka. I'm sorry. JC Jane got eliminated by So Ruka. Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, for that matter, got eliminated by Lash Legend. Yo, Lash Legend, unironically, was eliminating all the legends, bro. She got rid of the Bella twins. I know, kind of hard to call them legends, but hey, it is what it is. She also eliminated Charlotte Flair, bro. She tore down that fucking tree, man. She eliminated one more person, but I can't remember. It was someone important, but, you know, maybe they're not that important if I can't remember their fucking names, right? Kehlani Jordan got eliminated by JC Jane in like the most irrelevant. Although I will say, bro, JC Jane, when Kehlani Jordan came into the ring, she gave JC Jane one of the most brutal fucking Phoenix splashes I think I ever seen, bro. Little girl didn't know what the fuck she was doing, bro. She just flipped and shit. She didn't look down. She didn't look up. She just went for the shit. Knees right to the goddamn stomach, bro. Gave her a like real life liposuction. Gave her a real life laxative exchange. Just completely wrecked her shit. Kairi Sane got eliminated by Io Sky. And then Asuka got mad because Kairi eliminated Asuka when she tried to eliminate Liv Morgan. Or I think, no, my bad. I think she tried to hit a move on Io Sky, actually. And then, like, Asuka was, like, directly behind, like, Io. And then, like, Kairi tried to do a drop kick, I think, in her face. And accidentally, she drop kicked Asuka, who was hanging off the ropes. And then, you know, she got eliminated. And then immediately, Kairi got eliminated afterwards. And Asuka was like, Kairi! Which sounded weird because I thought she said curry, and it got me hungry as fuck. So I was gonna make food, but then I stopped and I remembered that it's the Royal Rumble and I have to pay attention to this garbage ass match. So I just continued watching the match instead. But damn, do I really want some fucking curry. And like I said, Brie Bella, who was eliminated by Lash Legend along with her stupid ass sister, it was funny how she came into the ring, she got the pop, and she started kicking the shit out of fucking one of the girls. I can't remember who was on their knees. I wish they were on their knees for me. But no, she's like kicking the fuck out of somebody. Maybe Bailey. I don't fucking know. Could have been fucking, probably Britt Baker, JC Jane, face ass girl. But like, the crowd was going, yes, 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 yes. And Michael Cole's like, we know who she's paying tribute to. Yeah, dumbass little boy. Yeah, we know it's Bryan Danielson. Why won't you just say his fucking name? I mean, y'all own the name Daniel Bryan. Can't y'all just say Daniel Bryan? You ain't even got to reference Bryan Danielson. Why you got to be acting stupid, Michael Cole? I'm about to call Heidenreich on your bitch ass, bro. And then Tiffany Stratton ended up coming in at number 30. And we kick it off like that, bro. Let's start it off like that. So, like, when we finally made it like around the final 7 or 6, Charlotte and Tiffany started to face off. Things happened, and then they didn't happen. The Bellas started calling spots loud as fuck, bro. Those girls were fucking rude. Like, dude, talk about a whole bunch of goddamn whatchamacallits. Like, all these girls were, like, really out of place and out of sync for a lot of the shit. Like, I remember, like, what was it, earlier on, bro? When that shit happened? I took notes on that. Oh, yeah, like when Charlotte Flair had to push Kiana James in position to take a double clothesline from Nia Jax because Kiana was out of position. And then her ass was out of position again when she was getting thrown off the ropes and waiting for, like, Lola Vice to hit her off the goddamn ropes. Like, that girl was out of place like a motherfucker. But ironically, she was in the match for probably longer than some or most of the women in this match. I can't explain that shit as well. It's crazy. Who the fuck cares about Kiana James? Don't try to push her down our throat through the Royal Rumble. I see you, Triple H. I see you and your fucking Israel nose, fucking little head, fucking suck it ass, big noggin head ass. But I want to smack his head, bro, so badly, bro. But like, eventually we did get to like the final 3, and like, it was Liv Morgan, it was So Ruka, and it was like fucking Tiffany Stratton. Because, like, throughout the match also, Lash Legend, because she was eliminating so many of the fan favorites, she was getting massive amounts of heat. And that's when, like, you know, Rhea Ripley eliminated her. And then that's when Rhea took that nasty-ass powerbomb from Raquel on the ring apron to the outside of the ring. And like I said, the final 3 ended up being Liv Morgan, So Ruka, and Tiffany Stratton. And they're, like, the majority of the match for the bottom 3 wrestling on the ring apron, because that's fucking smart. That's how you're supposed to do it, bro. That's like the smartest thing in the world, bro. I gotta admit, I can't lie, bro. That's like the smartest thing in the world, is to have all your people wrestling on the apron, because eliminations don't happen on the ring apron like that, bro. Nevertheless, though, while they're wrestling on the ring apron, they're all trying to, you know, position themselves correctly to do their spots. Not even position them, like try to position yourselves to not get eliminated before trying to position yourselves to, like, you know, take spots, because that shit looks massively fucking choreographed, and it's really fucking distracting. But eliminations essentially came where you had Sol Ruka for some fucking reason attempting a soul snatcher. But like, if you see her body position, it's like Tiffany Stratton was like more closer to the ring than Sol. So like, when she attempts the soul snatcher from the turnbuckle to Tiffany while they're both on the ring apron, it's like, bro, even if you would have hit the move correctly, like, I would think theoretically you would have landed on the floor, right? There was nowhere else to fucking land. You weren't gonna land on, it's both y'all are taking up space on the ring apron. Like, you would have landed on the floor, whatever, bro. Tiffany Stratton, you know, logically pushed her dumb ass off the turnbuckle when she attempted it, and then she got eliminated. And then it came down to Liv Morgan and Tiffany Stratton, which almost immediately happened with an elimination, because as soon as she pushed her off, she turned around, and Liv Morgan, she ended up hitting the Oblivion and threw her ass off the goddamn ring apron in order to get the win. And Liv Morgan is now your 2026 Royal Rumble winner. Congratulations to Liv Morgan, bro. Overall, though, I didn't like this match. This shit was kind of boring. You didn't really have any stars. I don't really consider the Bella Twins to be stars. Maybe you guys do, because you were busy dribbling into whatever fucking, I don't know, like applesauce your ass was eating back in 2010 or some shit. But in 2010, I was also dribbling into applesauce. But I was older, so I don't have any excuse like you guys do. Fuck you all and fuck all your heroes. But good job, Liv Morgan. You were the winner of a terrible match that bored the fuck out of me, that had no pops from the audience. Like, seriously, nobody gave a fuck about anybody in this match whatsoever, besides, maybe, I don't know, Rhea Ripley and Brie Bella. You know your match is ass when Brie Bella is considered, like, the standout of the entire match, bro. That's sad, bro. That's sad, bro. Sad wrestling. Sad fucking wrestling. But like I said, congratulations to Liv Morgan. They're probably going to send the Bella Twins after the Tag Team Championship belts. They're probably going to do some shit with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez building up to WrestleMania. It's going to be good television. No, it's not. Maybe. I don't know. You'll just have to wait and see while watching Raw. But coming up next, we got AJ Styles versus Gunther. So hopefully they can put on the match. Hopefully this isn't AJ Styles' last match. I mean, it is kind of funny if it is his last match, because his first match was the Royal Rumble. So, like, I don't know. Full circle 10 years later. Let's just see how it goes. But seriously, where the fuck is Bianca Belair? I need them cheeks on my television. Oh, shit. They let AJ lose. That's crazy. What the fuck? AJ Styles lost. I don't... So he's not going to be at WrestleMania? He lost the match. Gunther put him to sleep. Okay, I understand. Oh, dude. No, I don't get the booking. No, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. No, I don't understand the booking. I don't understand the booking. Okay, you don't want to give AJ Styles a retirement tour. That's fine, but why are you booking this like this at the, like, okay. I'm gonna cope. You're gonna hear some massive fucking copium. I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. The only thing I can possibly think of is that this is some type of symbolism that AJ started his career 10 years ago at the Royal Rumble and he ends it 10 years later at the same event he debuted at. That's the only obvious logical conclusion I can come to, but like, okay, but here's my thing. Why not have AJ announce that he's going to retire at the Royal Rumble and then have Gunther come out and then, like, you know, say he's a piece of shit, talk trash to him and all this other kind of stuff at the Royal Rumble, and then have AJ Styles eliminate Gunther, like kind of like on some Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle shit, right? When Kurt Angle came into the ring and then beat the fuck out of Shawn Michaels and threw him out the ring, or maybe some Shawn Michaels, Jericho stuff at the Royal Rumble 2003, something on the lines of that, where AJ comes inside the ring and then he takes out Gunther and eliminates him, and then you build this up to WrestleMania, and then AJ retires at WrestleMania. Like, this feels like it came out of nowhere, bro. We didn't even get a significant story to build up to anything to even signify that AJ Styles is gonna have his last match. This feels so random. It feels like you did it just for, like... It's not me being opposed to AJ Styles retiring. This is not me being opposed to even the match. I thought the match was fantastic. The match was fucking lit. I love this match. Like, easily 3.5 stars I will go in this match. I can't quite go 3 3/4. It wasn't that good, but it was a damn solid match, especially towards the ending with the story. It's just... Man, he's taking off his gloves right now. He's gonna lie his gloves in the ring, isn't he? We're kicking off the year with AJ Styles retiring, bro. I don't mind AJ Styles retiring, but there should have been a story, bro. There should have been some kind of build up to bring us to the point where we're actually, like, bro, this is a fumble. Boys, this is a fumble. This is a fumble of a story. You could have done so much more. And not to mention, man, it's such a damper on the event. Because it's like, he's putting back on his gloves. Okay, so what's going on? He's symbolizing. I can't hear it. I can't play it in the background because obviously YouTube would do something about that. He's taunting the crowd right now. I don't get this. I don't get this. I just don't understand the reasoning behind not building up a story and letting this pay off at WrestleMania. Again, if your cope, which is my cope right now, is saying, oh, well, AJ Styles, you know, this is his 10 years like being in the WWE. Dude, he could have, just like John Cena made his announcement at the Money in the Bank that he was going to retire, AJ Styles could have done the same thing at the Royal Rumble and you would have still played into that 10-year anniversary thing. This could have built up to WrestleMania, bro. It could have been Gunther and AJ, and that would have been a signifier right there. To put this on the Royal Rumble, one, you dampen the entire event, because it's like the biggest story coming out of this, it's not going to be who won the Royal Rumble. It's going to be the retirement and the final match of AJ Styles. That's the problem. That's the problem with all of this. It just came so random, bro. I did not expect AJ to lose this match. Or I didn't expect him to lose clean. Or I didn't expect this to be the case. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. I don't agree with the booking at all. I will say this. He's leaving the ring right now. He didn't take off his gloves. So is there... God, fuck, I'm coping so goddamn hard right now. Is there more to the story behind this? Is there more to just what we've seen right now? He's walking up the ramp right now. He didn't leave his gloves in the ring. He's not leaving his boots in the ring like John Cena, like Triple H, like all the guys in the past that ended up retiring. Because here's my thing. You have to retire. You have to do the right thing. You have to leave your gear in the ring. Because it's like, now you... Is this his retirement? I don't know. I don't know if this is his retirement. I don't know if there's more to the story. He lost clean, boys. He lost. You can't lose any more cleaner than how AJ Styles just lost right now. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible to lose as clean as AJ Styles just lost right now. He went to... It's on commercial right now. It just went on an ad right now. I'm going to cope and I'm going to say there's more to the story. I'm going to cope and I'm going to say there's more to it. He didn't leave his ring gear. There's no way WWE is this retarded. I refuse to believe that WWE is this retarded to just let a story of this magnitude of one of the biggest wrestlers of this generation of one of the biggest wrestlers of all time, to just let him unceremoniously fucking retire like this with no build, no story. If you're gonna come here and tell me the story that builds off of Gunther cheating to get out of the match at Raw, to have AJ ask for a rematch and then just lose so unceremoniously like this with no build up, none of that shit, it's insane. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna cope, and I'm gonna suggest, and I'm gonna hope that there's gonna be a promo with AJ announcing that he's going to retire. If he leaves his boots on an episode of Raw or something like that, okay, go for it. And you're a dumb fuck. You're an absolute fucking retard. I don't get it. I don't get it. But then again, if AJ doesn't retire, you just completely, in my opinion, you ruin all charitability within his character. He went back on his word. There's no positive spin. It's a catch-22. All Triple H's booking is a catch-fucking-22, bro. It's all catch-22. And if you're letting the wrestlers make this judgment call on something this big, of this magnitude, if this was AJ Styles' call, well, then you should have probably came in here and you should have fucking called an audible or something, bro. You should have called an audible, and you should have stepped in. You should have told AJ Styles, this is a dumb fucking idea. This is a retarded idea. Build this up to WrestleMania, and let's have the payoff at WrestleMania. I'm actually dumbfounded right now. I'm actually at awe of the stupidity of this booking. Never do I necessarily care so much for the booking as far as the winners and the losers, but this is one of those times. It's rare when I feel like this about the booking. This is damn sure one of those times as far as winning and losing. I'm not even opposed to Gunther winning. It's just, I gotta get some thoughts on this. I gotta get some people's opinions about this. How do you feel about this? Do you feel there's more to the story? I gotta get some opinions about this. There's no way you let AJ Styles go out like a bitch like this, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy to me, man. Thoughts down in the comment section below. I gotta get some opinions about this. Okay, let's just continue with the show, bro. Just, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Ugh, man, what is going on tonight, bro? Is this even a Big Four show? This shit don't feel like a Big Four show, my dude. This shit don't feel like a Big Four show, bro. This is like the complete opposite of the last match, where the booking was absolute dog shit, but the match at least was suffice. The match kicked ass. AJ and Gunther fucking killed it. It was just the booking that rubbed me the wrong fucking way. This match is the complete opposite, where the booking makes absolute fucking sense. I completely agree with Drew McIntyre doing what he did to Sami Zayn throughout the entire match, but the match was ass. It suffered for it. Like, I'm not even here to say, let me say it like this. The story that they were trying to tell somewhat was okay, I guess. I get it, but it came at the sacrifice of the match in itself, bro. We need to cut it out with this underdog bullshit already, bro. Put the underdog story to bed already. Put it to fucking rest. It's been overdone. Because now the natural conclusion has to be matches like this. This match had no business being on the Royal Rumble. It didn't. This match should have been the main event of an episode of SmackDown. Like, this should have been. And am I tripping, bro? Is my eyes deceiving me, bro? I wanted to talk about this during the Women's Royal Rumble match because it was something super noticeable about it, and it was really noticeable about this match, especially considering how quiet they were, right? Like, you got the initial pop for Sami Zayn, which, in all honesty, the pop for Sami Zayn, at least for this crowd, I don't really see it that much different than how Sami Zayn would get a pop for a typical audience in any other crowd, right? This felt very normal. It wasn't over the top as you would expect it to be for Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia, right? But am I tripping, or like it's like the audience like fucking empty, bruh? Like, I'm seeing a lot of empty seats. Like, it's even worse because it's like I'm seeing lights in place of the empty seats, right? So anytime you see a light in a chair, you know there's not a person there. Bars. And it's like, it's super noticeable. And then you combine that with how quiet the audience is. It's like, how many tickets did they sell at the... Let me look that up real quick. I'm curious. It says that they were projected to sell 25,000 tickets. I don't know, like, whether or not this is 25. It doesn't look like it. It damn sure don't feel like it. Maybe it is, and I'm just tripping. But it feels like this crowd is empty as fuck. And like I said, it doesn't help that they're not really loud or rambunctious. Because like WWE, when they do these international events, they typically have like these over-the-top fans who are being absolutely even the Saudi Arabia fans are typically over the top and, you know, loud and crazy, and they're cheering for the baby face, or they're cheering for somebody super loud or booing somebody super loud. This crowd is ass, and it's empty as fuck. And it was really noticeable in this match because no one really got behind Sami Zayn. Because here's the thing, two things. One, you need to quit it with Sami Zayn with this whole underdog bullshit. Bro's one of the most decorated champions of this generation. He's a multiple-time United States champion, a multiple-time tag team champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Dude has won literally, he's a former NXT champion. He's not an underdog. He's just simply not a fucking underdog, and you keep trying to play this up as if he's an underdog, and it's like, you didn't get any pop from it. And then you have the pandering to the Saudi Arabia, which I get it. You want to pander to the hometown, but you have to be over. The pandering sometimes can be enough if people love you enough, but when you're not that over, and when you're trying to sell this underdog character that's just simply not there, you get this. You get this. And then you combine that with the lack thereof with the audience. And then you combine that with just how fucking ass and how short-sighted and how limited the story was. I mean, Buddy just won the Fatal 4-Way match at Saturday Night's Main Event, like a week ago? And you expect people to just resonate with this automatically. It's the same thing with the AJ Styles booking. You expect people to just resonate with that story automatically when you took so long to build it up. The complete opposite. You barely built it up, actually. I take that back. The complete fucking opposite. You barely built it up. And this match suffered the consequences for it. You had Sami Zayn go out there, and it was just, it really just felt like an extended, they just showed Vince McMahon on television. Now, granted, it's just a compilation of fucking, of pictures of people who won the Royal Rumble, but shockingly, they showed Vince winning the Royal Rumble in 99. Didn't expect them to do that. That came out of nowhere. But back to Sami Zayn. This was essentially just an extended version of a squash match. Drew beat the dog shit out of Sami Zayn. He beat the dog shit. He fucked this man up left and right. And then they tried to do the whole Roman Reigns gimmick where he's talking shit to him throughout the match to fill the void of spots that could have been there. Man took him outside the ring, gave him a bunch of claymores in the ring, took him outside the ring, powerbombed him through the announcement table. Like, bro's remote control or controller disconnected midway through the match. He just got his ass beat the entire time, bro. Then he got brought back into the ring. He tried to muster up something with this goofy ass underdog gimmick nonsense and hitting a haluva kick on Drew. Didn't do much damage. Drew ended up hitting him with a claymore and then telling him to look him dead in the eyes before he hit him with another claymore kick in order to pick up the victory. And it extends his win-loss record to Sami Zayn. They made Sami Zayn like a bitch in this. And honestly, it felt like a waste of a spot knowing that this dude legitimately had a Fatal 4-Way match. I would have took Randy Orton over this shit. Especially when the payoff seemingly wasn't there. He didn't, I'm telling you, you gotta watch this match to see where I'm coming from. Buddy, and he did not get over with this audience in the way that you would thought he would have gotten over. This felt like a waste of a match. It felt like a waste of a Big Four pay-per-view championship match. Like, I remember the days of Cactus Jack and Triple H where you took a month to tell that entire story with twists and turns, and, you know, you had a boycott of the show and no one wanting to work for the McMahon-Helmsley regime. I mean, talk about foreshadowing, like fucking art imitating life type shit. But, Look at what they did to build up to all these matches in previous Royal Rumbles, and they just get this lackadaisical ass fucking match with this lackadaisical ass push. It just goes to show you how terrible of a booker Triple H is, bro. He is just ass. He is an ass booker, bro. You got a boring Royal Rumble match with the women, right? You got AJ Styles in this fucking rushed ass goddamn match, which I'm not even sure if it's the conclusion of his career. They have Wikipedia have him marked down as retired, but they don't have a date there like they did with John Cena, even though it's today, so you know the date. And then you have this weak ass match with this weak ass build for a Big Four match, and it's for the championship. This is just all bad. This pay-per-view is all fucking bad. They gotta knock it out. This Royal Rumble match with the men has to be a fucking home run. This has to knock it out of the fucking park. Because if this match does not knock it out the park, this might be the worst Royal Rumble show of all time. No exaggeration. This might be the worst Royal Rumble show of all time if they don't knock it out with the fucking man. Bro, the booking of this show is so fucking frustrating, bro. Just, come on, man. Knock it out the park, man. Knock it out of the fucking park. This might be one of the worst shows of the year, and the year just fucking started. Well... Yeah, we gotta do something about Triple H, boys. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. I'm not even opposed to the winner of the Rumble. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm pretty sure you know who it is. It's just... predictable doesn't have to mean bad. But, like... You can't do it this straightforward, bro. This is bad. This is bad, bro. I don't know if this is TKO. I don't know if Triple H is making the booking decisions based off of what TKO wants. I don't know what's going on. But, man, this can't go on like this, man. This has to be one of the worst Royal Rumble events I think I've ever seen. It's not even so much the winner. It's just how fucking boring this match was. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's take it from the beginning. This time I took notes a little bit differently than the Women's Royal Rumble. I made sure to try to, and I think I did straight on this. I made sure to name the wrestler and did the order of eliminations based off of the match in chronological order. Okay, so I took notes based off of this, and we'll just go straight forward. Mind you, the peak of the entire match, this is how bad this match was. The peak of the entire match was this right here. The 1 and 2 spot was the peak of the entire fucking men's Royal Rumble. So, Obafemi comes out at number 1, right? And then Braun Breaker comes out at number 2. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's what's up. We're going to have Obafemi and Braun Breaker started off. That's a nice pace, right? Okay, this might be a dope-ass Royal Rumble. A hooded figure. Yes, because we're doing this fucking gimmick again. A hooded figure comes out of the crowd. And they attack Braun Breaker. They beat the shit out of him, throw him into the steps, just fuck him up, hit him with a super kick, all this stuff, and then they ended up hitting him with a curb stomp. And you have fucking Paul Heyman. He's freaking the hell out. He's going, it's Seth Rollins. It's Seth Rollins. And it's like, you know what? How bad the booking is in WWE lately. How shitty the booking has been under Triple H. I wouldn't even be surprised if it really is Seth Rollins. Oh God, I wouldn't even be surprised if the hooded figure who didn't get unmasked, who ended up jumping in the crowd, I wouldn't even be shocked if it really is Seth Rollins. Eventually, Solo Sikoa comes out at number 3. He gets eliminated by Obafemi. Rey Mysterio comes out at number 4. Well, actually, let me say it like this. Solo Sikoa comes out at number 3. Rey Mysterio comes out at number 4. Rusev comes out at number 5. Obafemi eliminates Rusev. Then he eliminates Solo Sikoa. And then he eliminates Rey Mysterio. In that order. Yes, because they all ended up having one-on-one matches essentially with Obafemi. And they all ended up getting demolished by Obafemi. Matt Cardona, a.k.a. Zack Ryder, he comes out at number 6, right? Gets eliminated by Obafemi not too long after he came out. He got eliminated as quickly as he came into the ring. He came out at number 6 and was eliminated by Oba before Damian Priest came out at number 7. Then Javon Evans comes out at number 8. And then Mr. Iguana, because we have to get AAA wrestlers involved in this shit. He came out at number 9. Damian Priest ended up chokeslamming Mr. Iguana. And then he ended up chokeslamming his stupid fucking stuffed animal toy. Wrestling is so gay nowadays, bro. Wrestling is so fucking gay nowadays. Holy shit. Trick Williams, he comes out at number 10. Trick Williams ends up eliminating Mr. Iguana and his stuffed animal. You can hear the dread in my voice right now, folks. Yes, it's this fucking bad. Cody Rhodes comes out at number 11. Him and Obafemi go at it a little bit, but nothing really came out of it, honestly. Number 12 was El Grande Americano, aka Ludwig Kaiser. And then number 13 was El Grande Americano, the real Grande Americano, who we still don't know his fucking identity. We know the fake one is Ludwig. I have no clue who the number 13 spot is. People say it's Chad Gable, but, you know, misinformation being spread online. What can you do, right? But the real El Grande Americano ended up eliminating Ludwig Kaiser, the fake El Grande Americano, right? And then Trick Williams ends up eliminating the real El Grande Americano, and then immediately he was eliminated by Cody Rhodes. Look at all these fireworks they're showing in Riyadh right now. This is so stupid, bro. Will Hobbs, now going by Royce Keys. We've been hearing rumors even about his name being Royce Keys. It ended up being confirmed. I guess he's not going to be in NXT. I guess he's going to go directly to the main roster. Then again, he could possibly still go to NXT, to be honest with you. He ends up coming out and he eliminates Damian Priest, by the way, a former world champion who was disposed of like a fucking jobber. Speaking of people disposed of as fucking jobbers, we'll get to that one in a goddamn minute, just to cap off Triple H's terrible fucking booking. Cody Rhodes ends up facing off with Royce Keys, Will Hobbs. You get a strong AEW chant, because that's of course what you want at your WWE show. Austin Theory ended up coming out at number 15. Bronson Reed ended up coming out at number 16. He immediately gets a tsunami to Javon Evans, who was pretty much the Iron Man in this match. Did I mention Javon Evans coming out? I don't think I mentioned it. Yes, I did. He came out at number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got that written down as number 8. But Ilya Dragunov came out at number 17. And folks, at this point, I cannot stress how horrible this crowd is. And I swear, bro, am I tripping? Was I the only one? That's how bad this match was. That's how bad this crowd was. Am I tripping? Or like when Ilya came out, did they started chanting "Thank you, Cena" in the middle of the fucking match? Because that's where we're at right now. They're still showing fireworks. What are we doing? Oh, the show must be off the air. It's got to be off the air. There's no way they're still like showing fireworks and shit stemming off of Roman Reigns. It's got to be. Okay, continuing on. I don't fucking care anymore. Number 18 was La Parka, not the WCW one. God knows he ain't that fucking athletic. I mean, he has to be like pushing 60 right about now, maybe 60. Pretty sure that's not the one. Plus, he's way too slim. Regardless, he comes out at number 18, representing AAA as if I give a fuck. Dragon Lee, who I thought got released. Okay, news to me. He came out at number 19. And I swear to God, bro, so many wrestlers throughout the night. Dragon Lee was the final straw for me, bro. I swear, if I would have to go back and count, but I would be shocked if, and I'm talking about the women too, if a combined total of at least 10 wrestlers didn't do a kip up. I swear, every single fucking wrestler and their mom was doing a kip up in this match. It was so goddamn noticeable. Like, they were doing kip ups more than I was saying bro throughout this review, man. It was bad. It was bad. Like, no one was distinguishing themselves at all to make themselves stand out. Number 20 was Logan Paul. He came out next. Bronson Reed ended up eliminating Royce Keys, Will Hobbs. La Parka, he ended up getting eliminated by The Vision, because The Vision now starting to team up on everybody, right? They also eliminated Dragon Lee, as if he needed a fucking spot in this fucking match. LA Knight ended up coming out at number 21. He eliminates Austin Theory, then eliminates Bronson Reed, getting his revenge on The Vision for fucking him up. I think I remember Bronson Reed hitting a tsunami on him on a car or something like that like a month ago. Number 22 was Brock Lesnar. And here I'm thinking to myself, okay, business is about to pick up. Brock Lesnar is coming out at number 22. We're going to get some mayhem. We're going to get some fucking chaos. I mean, he did come in the ring and immediately started fucking up everybody, right? Gave Javon Evans an F5 and everything. Even got a nice little standoff with him and Obafemi before The Miz ended up coming out at number 23. All the guys started to jump Brock Lesnar and Obafemi eventually. They didn't give a fuck though. They dominated them right back. Brock Lesnar in particular dominated him right back. He ended up eliminating Ilya Dragunov. Number 24 was Rey Fenix, and boy oh boy, I know he's starting to regret leaving AEW now, right? Got fucking like demolished by Brock Lesnar and then immediately attacked him and beat the fuck out of him and then eliminated him. Like, he got eliminated. He came in at number 24 and he was eliminated before number 25 came out, right? And then Brock Lesnar ended up eliminating Obafemi after eliminating Rey Fenix. Number 25 was Jey Uso. He comes out, and this is the part that got me the most. This is probably the most egregious shit. I just don't get it. This is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. I don't get the booking of tonight's show. Tell me why Jey Uso is coming out to the ring, and in the middle of him coming out to the ring, this is the other part where I said someone was disposed of like a fucking jobber. Cody Rhodes and LA Knight unceremoniously eliminated Brock Lesnar during Jey Uso's entrance. I just throw up my hands at a certain point. I don't care anymore, bro. I don't care. You have Brock Lesnar get eliminated off camera damn near during Jey Uso's entrance like he was a fucking nobody. Brock Lesnar. And then Jey Uso gets in the ring and then he does this stupid gimmick where he's like, "You want me to run back my entrance again, balls? Balls, you want to run back my..." No, I don't. In fact, I want you to skibbity yourself. No, Devontae. No, Devontae, calm down. Roman Reigns ends up coming out at number 26, and he ends up facing off with Jey Uso. And then Roman Reigns talks Jey Uso into doing this entrance gimmick once again. And in the middle of doing that, Roman just hits him with an uppercut because Jey Uso's a retard. Roman ends up eliminating... By the way, he beats the fuck out of everybody in the ring as well. Eventually, he eliminates The Miz after hitting him with a spear. And then Roman and Cody face off before Jacob Fatu comes out to the ring. And while they're having their little standoff, Jacob comes out to the ring and Cody tries for a suicide dive on him before Jacob Fatu ends up hitting him with an uppercut. And then they brawl outside the ring for a little bit. And when I mean a little bit, like a couple of seconds before Cody or Jacob throws Cody back inside the ring. Then I will say this was pretty cool. Fucking Jacob Fatu gives Javon Evans one of the most gnarliest fucking Samoan drops I think I ever seen. Bro threw him damn near out of camera view before catching him in a Samoan drop. That was probably one of the best Samoan drops I ever seen. That was fucking dope. I really, really like that spot a lot. And then Jey and Roman ended up giving Cody Rhodes a 3D, or I guess they call it the 1D. Penta ends up coming out at number 28. Cody eliminates LA Knight again unceremoniously. Randy Orton comes out at number 29. And by the way, because like you have like the crowd, the fucking Saudi Arabia people, they're like singing Randy Orton's theme song off key. None of them are in sync with the music. None of them are in sync with any of the words. So it just sounds like a clusterfuck. But in the process of doing that, they're like patting themselves on the back and cheering after singing Randy's theme. And the hard cam actually gets a good shot of the audience. Keep the hard cam on that side, bro, because looking around that arena, that shit looks fucking pathetic. Absolutely, especially for a Big Four show. It looks absolutely fucking pathetic. But Randy ends up giving Penta RKO out of a springboard. Looked pretty cool, to be honest with you. And then out when that was all said and done, Gunther ended up coming out at number 30. And that was pretty much all the guys that came into the ring. No Chris Jericho. I mean, not that I really cared necessarily for Jericho, but it would have just been a nice change of pace considering we had no surprises in this match. I guess you can probably say Will Hobbs, but who the fuck cares about Will Hobbs, right? Randy, I mean, we'll see as WWE books him, but at this point in time, he's still coming off of his AEW run. I didn't give a fuck about him then, so he hasn't done anything now, so why the fuck should I care? Randy ends up eliminating Javon Evans after Javon tried to go for an OG cutter and got caught with an RKO out of nowhere. Pretty much the spot that they kind of fucked up on, I guess, right? Was that the spot they botched a couple of years ago when Javon and Randy had their match on that NXT episode? I don't know. I can't remember. But Jacob Fatu and Cody go at it. Jacob ends up throwing Cody out the ring, and Cody ends up trying to skin the cat. In the process of skinning the cat, Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere and he hits him with a Claymore, eliminating Cody Rhodes. So, I mean, I guess you would give that elimination to Jacob, considering he was the legal man, but Drew McIntyre technically eliminated Cody Rhodes. I mean, honestly, who cares? Gunther, in the process, like maybe a couple of seconds later, ended up eliminating Penta, and then and then Roman eliminates Jacob like almost immediately afterwards, and then he eliminates Jey Uso almost immediately afterwards as well. We come to the final four. It's Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, and Gunther. And this didn't go long, and this wasn't fun at all. One of the worst Fatal 4-Ways, or one of the worst 4-way Final Four guys ever. They didn't do anything. Roman eliminates Logan Paul, and then Gunther eliminates Randy Orton, and it comes down to Roman Reigns and Gunther. And they didn't do anything in this match, bro. They didn't do anything in this match. Roman and Gunther go at it for a little bit, and I was thinking to myself, it still would have been stupid as fuck regardless, because it's like, again, Gunther and, you know, the way the match went with him and AJ as far as the booking of the story, I still would have been like, what the actual fuck, as far as AJ getting unceremoniously fucking retired in that way. But at least it would have made somewhat sense if Gunther would have been the one to win the Royal Rumble. Then I can say, okay, well, you're trying to put all this heat on Gunther. It would have made sense at that fucking point in time, right? It actually comes off this way too. I don't know how else to read the room. It really does feel like they had Gunther do all of this stuff to John Cena, to AJ Styles, to Goldberg. It feels like all of this was used to give heat to Gunther, to have him overcome by Roman Reigns, who ends up eliminating him and winning the Royal Rumble. Like, obviously going into this, we all knew Roman was going to win. I mean, the cat's out of the bag, right, gentlemen? I mean, who the fuck didn't think Roman Reigns was going to win this match? We all knew it. Who else was there to actually win it? You're not going to give it to Cody again. I thought maybe Gunther did have a shot, because it's like, okay, well, Gunther did all of that to AJ Styles. It will only make sense, right? But nope. Just give it to Roman Reigns. And yeah, that was it. Roman eliminates Gunther. He wins the match, and he's heading to WrestleMania. I guess from a business standpoint, obviously it makes sense. I mean, it just makes sense. You want Roman in the main event of WrestleMania because he's your biggest draw. I get it from a business standpoint. It's just, as far as a fun factor is considered, as far as entertainment is considered, it was boring. It was predictable, and it was boring as all hell. I just don't know what the fuck was going through Triple H's mind the entire time. I don't understand why he booked this show and the way that he booked this show. Literally everything that could go wrong with this show went wrong with this show. And all I can really do is just sit back and throw my hands up and ask myself, why the fuck did I waste my time watching this show? I mean, obviously it's for the channel, but as a fan watching this, it just speaks, it just screams how terrible wrestling is nowadays, man. I took a break from watching anything or even engaging with anything today oriented, and it's like, it's shit like this. It's bullshit like this. We didn't get any fun surprises in this Rumble. We didn't get any fun, I don't know, what would you say, extracurricular activities that we would typically get out of the Rumble. It was literally paint by numbers, go in there, do what you have to do just to get the match over, and let's get to WrestleMania. For the women's match and for the men's match. And then everything in between was absolute ass cheeks.
I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, I know what they were thinking, but I don't know what they were thinking as far as the booking of the show. Even if you wanted to do everything in the manner as to how you wanted to do it, you could have made it a hell of a lot more fun. And I'm at the point now. Now, granted, I was already at that point, but this pretty much just solidified everything in regards to how I feel about Triple H. We can sit here all day. We could say fire Triple H. I mean, that's not going to happen, obviously. We can sit here, we can question Triple H's booking, we can get upset, we can get outraged, people can throw riots and their temper tantrums and whatever Twitter space or YouTube comment section. That's just WWE as WWE is today. AEW is fucking terrible. They're never going to give Triple H and WWE a run for their money. So really, what is the incentive to want to do better? There is none. And you end up getting a show like this. We're already in the beginning of the year, and this is already the worst pay-per-view so far. Anything that you can do is probably going to be better than what they produced on this show. Even the best match on the entire card, AJ and Gunther, had one of the worst illogical, I don't get why the fuck you built the story up like this. If you even want to call it a story, I don't even want to say story. That's giving it way too much credibility. This was just all around bad. The state of professional wrestling is just all around bad. This is dog shit. And you have to be a hardcore tribalist to defend this. Of course, you're going to get the hardcore tribalist to defend it. And it's a damn shame because it's people like you as to how and why WWE gets to get away with the shit that they do. But it is what it is. Put it in the books. The Royal Rumble is gone and we're off to the road to WrestleMania. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below as to how you felt about the show. I thought it was horrible. I thought it was absolutely horrible. Just what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? My name is Devontae, aka Millennial Smart, and I'll be catching you fine folks later. A deuces and a PIs. LOL WWE. That's all I gotta say. LOL WWE.